Hi everyone and welcome back to CPAC. Final day in Orlando, Florida with Right Side Broadcasting Network. We have Jake Evans from Georgia Congressional District 6. Jake, thank you for joining us.
Good to be here.
It's nice to finally meet you. I follow you on Twitter.
Yeah.
Encourage you all to do so too. It's at Jake Evans, Georgia. And nice to finally put a face with it. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you decide to run for Georgia 6th Congressional District.
Absolutely. So I'm Georgia 6, which is the Northern Metropolitan District of Atlanta. So it's East Cobb, North Fulton, Forsyth, Cherokee, Dawson County. It just recently went from a D+3, now it's an R+15 district, and the Democratic incumbent actually flipped out of the district, so it's an open seat. I've been running a Bold Unafraid America campaign for coming up on 7 months, 8 months almost. We've had tremendous momentum on the ground. The folks want a new generation of conservative leaders that are going to step forward and fight for the people, not for the establishment, and that's what my campaign's been all about.
You were just saying we got to know each other a little bit before this interview, but you went to University of Georgia for undergrad and law school. What type of law did you practice?
Yeah, so mostly.
Did you practice law?
I did, yeah. Practiced for 9 years. Still practicing. Campaigning's taken a lot of time as well, but constitutional law. So I'm actually the only lawyer in Georgia history to overturn 2 elections in the same race. I represented the Pennsylvania House before the United States Supreme Court last cycle. This was the case that ultimately split 4-4. It was watched across the country. Fought for religious liberties. So I've been, a conservative fighter and fight for what I believe in as an attorney.
Absolutely. That's incredibly impressive. Have you gotten any endorsements with some of your hard work so far?
Yeah, no, it's been we had tremendous support. So Newt Gingrich, this is actually his former district, 6th district. He's backing us. Rick Grinnell, someone else backing us. Dave Bossy and Citizens United Political Victory Fund is, and we've got a number of sitting members of Congress and mayors and county commissioners, so a lot of support.
It's wildly impressive. And how's fundraising? I know this is you got to have the money to win races for the most part, unless you're the New Jersey guy. But how's that going for you guys? I know a lot of people struggle with it. What's it looking like, and how can people support you?
Absolutely. Well, fundraising is going great. We're entering the year with over $1 million cash on hand. So message is most important, and my message is resonating, but you've also got to be able to get your message out, and money is the only way to do it. So I've got a lot of big supporters that are supporting me. But of course, $25, $15, $22 donations for 2022 would be helpful in continuing to build our momentum.
Do you remember when you decided to run? Was there a defining moment that you saw? Did you see something and think, I need to run, I need to be a politician? What is that like? How does someone even decide that they want to run for office? Because, with cancel culture and how difficult, censorship, everything, when you put yourself in the public light like that, I don't wish it upon myself, so I'm genuinely
You're in the
curious.
public eye, though.
Yeah. Just enough. Just enough.
That's right. So it is a huge sacrifice and big decision. Georgia in 2020 had a really hard year for Republicans. We unfortunately allegedly didn't win the presidential election. We had 2 Senate runoffs. We didn't win those. We then passed SB 202, which we were attacked by the Biden administration and across the country. And so I determined we need fighters. We need people that are going to step forward and aren't going to bend and aren't going to kowtow and have new ideas, new perspectives, new energy. And so that's what I've been all about very early on. In the 6th district, which is represented by a Democrat, I knew if I could bring that type of intensity, that energy, we'd really resonate with everyday voters, and that's exactly what's happening.
I think you will. Now, I'm curious, what other politicians in Georgia are you watching? Have you endorsed any of them? Do you support any candidates? Who else should we watch out for?
Yeah. Well, number one person.
Have you made any friends?
Yeah, I've made some friends. Number one person to watch out for is Jake Evans.
That's a good answer. I told you, you're good at media.
Yeah, but I try to stay out of other people's races, and I focus, number one, on my race and the momentum we've got. And it's been a blessing, the support, I'll tell you. It motivates me to work harder every day, the people on the ground, and it's great.
Awesome. And finally, just to recap, let's get your website out there. Let's get your social medias out there. You give some great content. I love it. I don't follow a ton of politicians, but when you walked up, I was like, I know this name. And I've never unfollowed you since. So how can people join the fun?
Yeah. So Jake Evans GA is our social media handle. I'd love for you guys to join us and join the Great American Comeback. That's what my campaign's all about. And jakeevans.org is our website. So it's been a blessing, and it's truly a movement building, and I'd love you guys to join it.
All right. Thanks, Jake. Good luck.
Thank you.